I'm Katie Brusak, holistic nutritionist, board-certified health coach, and I specialize in women's hormonal health. I'm really excited that you're here with me today to kick off our Happy Healthy Hormones video series. Say that 3 times fast. I am really happy to share some more in-depth information with you about why your moods might change different days of the month, different weeks of the month, your energy levels, your cravings, all these amazing topics that I've been chatting with you about for years, but now I'm really tying them in with the common thread of women's hormonal health. Because what I realized not only in my life, but with every single one of my clients, maybe not my male clients, but all my female clients, that the one thing that was really affecting the way that they were feeling, whether they could lose weight, gain weight, feel really comfortable and confident in their bodies, was about getting their hormones in balance. When your hormones are out of balance, everything in your life just feels a little off, right? Maybe you have crazy mood swings, PMS. That doesn't even matter if it's like the week before your period, but throughout the month too. If you're just feeling out of whack, right? You're just not feeling in the flow, and things just don't come as easily and naturally as they used to. It's not you. It's really, really not you. And I think as women, we really pile everything on and think that when things aren't going right, that it's something that we're not doing right. And it has nothing to do with that at all. It really has more to do with what food you're putting in your body, how are you supporting your hormones, and also how kind are you being to yourself too. So many of us are just pushing through life and forgetting that the person we need to be the kindest and nicest to is ourselves. Trust me, that did not come easy to do and to say, but it's really made a big difference in my overall well-being. So today, to kind of kick off our video series, I'm going to share a little story about me and why I became so passionate and knew that this was the direction that I wanted to kind of move my nutrition and wellness practice into, oh my goodness, almost 4 years ago. I've been doing this for 7 years, more general health and women's general health, and now more specifically women's hormonal health. The first time I kind of really knew that my hormones were out of whack was right after my wedding. Well, actually, let's take it a few months before my wedding, when I was like a legitimate hot mess. I was continuing to build my business. I was doing corporate wellness at Mattel. I was teaching yoga. I was helping out at a yoga studio. And I seriously was running all over LA constantly. I was burnt out. And at one point, my amazing husband looked at me and said, "Do you want to get married?" Because everything just felt like a struggle. I was crying all the time. My periods that were always about 28 days were coming a little bit faster and faster. And we had an amazing wedding. Everything was great. All of our closest friends and family were there to celebrate with us. And then when I got back, I seriously crashed. And this was really the start of some additional hormonal imbalances that have kind of come up since. And I probably always had some hormonal imbalance, but I just wasn't aware that my fatigue, my crazy energy levels, my mood swings, I was either a really nice person or you didn't want to be near me. All of these things were hormonal, and it was because I was not eating the right way to support my body in general, not even my hormones, but I was not eating a lot of fat. I was not really eating enough food. I was rushing around, getting to and from work. I was living in New York City at the time. I was always on the go, always kind of grabbing things to eat, snacks to take with me on the way, and not really sleeping well at all. So all of these things really started kind of probably shifting and changing my hormones internally. And I didn't really notice that shift until moving to California, planning my wedding, and everything kind of went haywire. And I've really been trying to kind of build my hormones back up, supporting them recently I've had some thyroid issues after having a miscarriage, and I've been, trying to support my body with nutrition, support my body with, I actually took gluten out completely, and I've been experimenting with a lot of different things to support my thyroid, to get it back in balance so that at some point I feel even better. I knew that my thyroid was off because I was super fatigued. Like, I literally felt like a truck had hit me and I was laying in bed and I couldn't move. I was so exhausted and depleted after sleeping 12, 13 hours sometimes. So working with a naturopath and also my knowledge of hormones and doing all of these things together, I really feel like I'm finally feeling like myself again. And it feels amazing. I feel light, I feel energized, but I'm still able to get a good night's sleep. There's a lot of things that I'm still doing to support my body and to support my hormones, but I'm feeling better. And that's kind of the process of hormones and the process of growth and everything that happens in our lives. Things are constantly changing, constantly relearning how to take care of yourself, especially me. I feel like it's something that I'm constantly thinking about, not only because it's what I do to help others professionally, but also I've noticed when things are a little off, when I'm feeling out of body, that usually means that something's going on. I've studied with Dr. Sarah Gottfried. I've been in an apprentice program with Nicole Jardam. I've probably read every single hormonal women's health book out there, constantly learning, and I love how this has shifted my life when I got a deeper understanding of how the food that I was eating, the movement, even really paying closer attention to my periods, not to get too TMI on this video series, but bowel movements, even, what does my period look like and feel like? All of these things really show us our internal health. And I know at a young age we kind of were like, oh, women's health, women's hormonal health, it feels like just talking about periods all the time. And we've always been kind of not excited to talk about periods, and it's something that actually makes me excited now because I've discovered that the health of our period, our monthly period, is telling of what's actually going on inside internally. The more that we pay attention to the way that our body's responding in all areas, if we're sweating profusely one day, if we're freezing the next day, if we're not having bowel movements, if we're having too many bowel movements, this all interrelates to our hormones. And I'm going to go in greater detail, video 2 and video 3, about what's actually kind of going on and different signs of hormonal imbalances and how you can really support your body in a way that has nothing to do with taking a birth control pill or taking other hormonal supplements, but as a way of coming back to your body, tuning into your body, and just having a bigger, deeper understanding of your body and what's actually going on. So I hope that my 2 little stories about hormonal imbalances in my own life kind of just really show you that, just like you, I'm also always trying to improve the way that I feel and discover if what I'm doing is actually helping me or not helping me in my body. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm really excited that you're here for our Happy Healthy Hormone video series. And if you have any questions, please just reply to this email and let me know how you're feeling. You can comment below the video as well, and I'm here to support you. So I hope that these videos really share with you that you're not alone, because I think that's really, really important, and really helping you feel like it's not you, it's your hormones. And once we actually support your hormones and get you feeling like yourself again, everything in your life is going to change. And because when you feel better, everything in your life is just better. Based on just personal experiences, all my clients' experiences, and I hope that these videos help you really kind of get a deeper understanding of your body. So thank you again for joining me, and I'm really happy to have you here for our Happy Healthy Hormones video series. Alright, I'll talk to you soon. Bye!